You killed an innocent man, an African tale. You killed an innocent man, not with a spear, not with poison, not even with your own hands. You killed him with silence. In my village, we say the mouth that stays closed can still spill blood. Tonight, I will tell you a story from the red earth of Africa, an old tale whispered by firesides and feared by kings. Stay until the end, because the curse in this story is not finished. Long before roads split the forest and before clocks ruled our days, there was a village called Kunde, resting between a river that sang at night and a forest that never forgave. Kunde was peaceful, too peaceful. Doors were never locked, children slept outside under the stars, and when elders argued, they argued softly because loud voices were believed to wake evil spirits. The heart of the village was the Baobab of Truth, a tree so old that even the ancestors sought its shade. Every judgment, every confession, every oath was spoken beneath it. And this is where the problem began, because truth, once spoken, cannot be taken back. One morning, the village woke to a scream that cracked the sky. The chief, Chief Mambe, strong as iron and feared like thunder, was found dead beneath the Baobab of Truth. No wounds, no blood, just eyes wide open, frozen in terror. The elders whispered one word: murder. Fear crawled into every home. The drums of mourning echoed for days, but grief soon turned into hunger for justice. Someone had to pay. And in villages like Kunde, justice is swift. Suspicion fell quickly on Seifu. Seifu was a quiet hunter. He walked alone, spoke little, looked people in the eyes for too long. Worst of all, he had argued with the chief days before his death. That was enough. Under the Baobab of Truth, the elders gathered. Villagers surrounded them like a tightening rope. Seifu stood alone. "Did you kill the chief?" the oldest elder asked. Seifu shook his head. "I did not. By the ancestors, I swear." But the village murmured. Fear makes liars of honest people. And then something dangerous happened. Everyone looked at you. Yes, you. You saw something that night. You had gone to the river late, chasing a restless thought, when you saw Chief Mambe arguing with another man beneath the Baobab. Not Seifu, but Kato, the chief's own blood brother. You saw the chief clutch his chest. You saw Kato step back in fear. You heard words that were never meant for ears. But you said nothing. Why? Because Kato was powerful, because truth is heavy, because silence feels safe. So when Seifu was tied with rope and dragged to the clearing, you stayed quiet, and silence nodded its head in agreement. There was no trial, only fire, only rope. Seifu did not scream, he did not beg. He looked into the crowd, past faces, past fear, and his eyes found yours. He smiled, not with joy, with forgiveness. The rope was pulled, and just like that, an innocent man was gone. The village exhaled. Justice, they believed, had been served. But the ancestors were watching. The next day, the river stopped singing. Children fell ill. Crops rotted in the soil. And every night, the Baobab groaned like it was in pain. You couldn't sleep, because Seifu came to you in dreams. He never spoke. He just pointed at your mouth, at your heart, at the Baobab of Truth. On the seventh night, you broke. You stood beneath the tree and screamed the truth into the sky. But truth spoken late does not bring the dead back. The elders listened. The village wept. Kato fled. But the curse remained, because justice delayed is still injustice. The elders say Kunde never recovered. Some say the village still exists, hidden, broken, cursed by the silence of one witness. And now the story has reached you. Because every time you stay silent when truth demands your voice, every time fear seals your lips, you stand beneath the Baobab of Truth, and somewhere an innocent man is paying the price. So I ask you, who have you killed with your silence?